Okay, Jessica, I just saw you said someone's on the conference call and she can't hear. Okay, it's recording just so you know, so we can always send it, but hopefully she can hear. Okay, so hi, welcome. So excited to have you here on the call tonight as we talk about what is Beachbody coaching. I'm Kelly Holston, as some of y'all heard. I'm a Texas girl, actually, so I say y'all, but I'm living here in Colorado. I've been here about 10 years now. And I've got 3 little kids, Knox, Kate, and Jay, who are still awake, wandering around in the hallway, so they might wander in and say hi. And they're 6, 4, and 2. So life is definitely busy. It's crazy, but wonderful. I've been a coach for about 4 years. I would say I've been working the business maybe for a little 2.5-ish or so, and we'll kind of get into that later, what that actually means. You've been invited to this call by someone who thought that you would be a great coach. They didn't send a message to every single person they know. They sent one to you because, you know, maybe you're having great success in their challenge group. Maybe you are really great at encouraging people. Maybe you love the products, have had an amazing transformation, and want to continue on with that. Maybe you're tired of your 9-to-5. Maybe you're a mom who would love to, you know, make some extra money while staying home with the kids. But no matter what, you've been invited, so don't take that lightly. And just know that we're so excited to have you on here. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit about me, a little bit about my story. I'm not going to talk about myself. But that's me on the left, and that was me at not one of my healthiest points. So I grew up in a family that was active. You know, I did ballet, and oh, the sound's not good. I don't know, y'all. Okay. Maybe I'm too far away. Okay, I just put on headphones. Sorry, y'all. How's that? Is that better? Way better. Fan on. No, it's off. Is that better, guys? We'll go with this. Okay. Okay. So, no. Okay, I'm going to start talking a little bit, and y'all tell me it's just sporadic. Okay, let's try this and see how it goes. Yeah, it's on, and I'm using it. Okay, I'll try not to move. How does that sound? No moving, okay? Sorry, y'all who are on the phone. This probably sounds super weird, okay? I just won't move. Got it. So I grew up in a family that was really active. I did ballet and gymnastics, you know, played basketball. But then in high school, I developed an eating disorder. I, you know, kind of cycled through anorexia, bulimia. I was over-exercising, and it just got pretty, you know, ugly for me. It continued on through part of college, and I hit what was, you know, my rock bottom. I was tired of it. I was tired of feeling depressed, feeling lonely, feeling anxious. And, you know, there are probably so many people who still don't know that I went through all that, because on the outside, I would put on my smile, and it looked like, you know, everything was fine, but on the inside, I was miserable, absolutely miserable. So I sought out some professional help, started seeing a counselor back in Texas, and started to get healthy, started to take care of my body for the first time in years. So, you know, my cycle went from, you know, gaining the freshman, you know, 30 as opposed to the freshman 15, as you can see in that picture, to, you know, then getting down to, you know, one of my lowest weights to, then finally realizing what it meant to be healthy and what that looked like. Not long after that, my boyfriend and I, who had stuck with me through it all, through all the ups and downs, all the crazy, horrible, awful mood swings, We ended up getting married in 2004, and I was about 2 years out of kind of the patterns of it all. And I don't know if everybody's recovery is as easy as it was, but for me, it luckily was. It was pretty seamless. I, went in, I got help, I moved on, and didn't really look back. I was done. I was tired of it all. We moved out here to Colorado, kind of right after getting married, and we thought we were kind of active in Austin, but holy cow, people here in Colorado are crazy. They bike for 4 hours at a time, and we thought our little 30-minute ride on the bike path was enough. But we got into it. We enjoyed it. We started mountain biking. We started trail running, and it was a lot of fun. Well, then in 2007, I got pregnant. It was a big surprise. You can get pregnant while on birth control, I learned. I was one of those, but we had the biggest blessing in the world come into our life, and it was our firstborn, Knox Thomas. And, after having Knox, I started, running and trying to get my body back, and it was working, but then I got pregnant again with number 2, and that's when Miss Kate came around. And I realized that it was a little bit harder to get to the gym or go for a run with 2 as opposed to 1 or none. So that's when I saw an infomercial for a program called Insanity, and I ordered it. Maybe not the smartest one to start with, right after having a baby, but, it worked. I loved it. I fell in love with the program. I'd done workout videos back in high school, the Firm, maybe you've heard of the Firm. I had done those and some, good old Tybo and Billy Blanks, but nothing had ever pushed me like Insanity did. And I saw results that I had never seen before. I saw, muscles start to pop that I never even knew I had. So it worked. It was great. Well, a friend asked me about coaching, and I said, no, not for me. I'm not a salesperson, but I like the products. They're great. I'll just send everybody to your website. So that's what I did for a year. I would just be like, hey, you like it? Great. Go visit my friend's website. She's a coach. And I've learned that when you're recommending people go to someone else, it's just, I don't know, they're not as comfortable as they would have been maybe, coming to me. So then she asked me again a year later because in that time I'd been doing more programs. I'd started drinking Shakeology, as a customer and was loving it. So when she asked me again a year later, I said yes. I said, yes, I'll try this whole coaching thing. If anything, I get a discount on the products that I love, and I can save that 25% that you said I'm going to save. So I signed up, kind of with a goal to just pay for my product. I decided that, if I was just paying for my monthly Shakeology, it was going to be worth it. Well, then I started doing that and was like, okay, maybe my next goal should be a little bit bigger. So I had the goal to, start paying for my children's daycare because Knox at that time was going, 2 days a week. So started to pay for that. And I was like, well, okay, that's working. What else can this help with? And so it's something that, in my journey, I've just continued on. Got pregnant with my third. Not long after that, that's when Mr. J Bears came around, our sweet little Jay. And, that's the picture right there. After having him, sorry, just want to make sure it wasn't something having to do with this. I started using the programs that I had and that I loved. So I got in the best shape that I'd ever been in after having 3 kids. Didn't expect that with, just ordering a program off an infomercial. But the biggest blessings have come from this business. You can see in the bottom, that's some of our team at our annual Coach Summit, and we get together and we have a lot of fun. It's amazing the connection you have with these people because they're like-minded. They love health and fitness just like you. And, most of us had never even met before, finally coming together in Vegas. And, so many are some of the closest people to me, So I'm thankful for Beachbody for that. We've gotten to go on amazing trips, from Vegas to Laguna Beach, to getting to take 2 of my kids. Poor David left them at home. But we took Knox and Kate to Disney World on a trip paid for by Beachbody. And I had no idea any of this was possible when I just signed up to get a discount. But more than anything, and this is what'll make me tear up, it's leaving a legacy for my kids, a legacy of health. You know, they've seen me work out and they work out with me, and I'm a happier, healthier mom because of this opportunity and because of these programs. So that's a little bit about me and where I came from. Now, Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Eichler and John Congdon, two guys right down there. The coaching network, which is, you know, what we are, we're coaches. Some might know that as distributors with other companies, but it was created in 2007. So they thought about going the retail route and, you know, putting things in, you know, stores, but they realized the power of people sharing their stories and helping inspire others to do their own. They'd had all these people using their products, and they'd get on the message boards and just share with others and encourage them and give them tips and feedback. And so from that group, you know, they told, I think, 41 maybe what are called founding coaches who started this all off. And now there are over 170,000 coaches. And the core purpose, you know, of Beachbody is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. And that's what I love about this company. You know, we know that obesity is a growing epidemic. I think that stats say by 2013, like 86% of people are going to be overweight, and over 30% of kids. So that's crazy. So we've taken upon ourselves, you know, they have in Team Beachbody to help in this trend of obesity with the programs and products that Beachbody produces. So you're like, great, Beachbody, never heard of it. Well, maybe you've heard about these. They have programs like P90X, Turbo Fire, 10-Minute Trainer, Turbo Jam, Brazil Butt Lift, Hip Hop Abs, Slim in 6, Insanity. And that's just 8, okay? There are, I think, over 150 total programs, okay? So when we say there's something for everyone, there really is something for everyone. And with this new PIO program coming out in June, there really is something for everyone. But Beachbody's created 8 of the #1 infomercials. I mean, you could call us like the Starbucks of fitness. You know, these are programs that work. People see these programs, you know, at night on the infomercials. They'll see them in magazines, from People to Us. They'll see them on Ellen. They'll see them on Dr. Oz and The Doctors, you know, all those shows. Beachbody's everywhere. The celebrities use them. You know, the athletes use them. We've got Olympians who, you know, back some of our programs like Asylum. So when we say that people might not know Beachbody, they know our programs and they know our products. And hundreds of millions of dollars are put into advertising by our company. And that makes it so much easier for us. We're not having to go out and advertise. These are household names. And so it makes it so much easier to talk about. We have celebrity trainers, okay? Like I said, I've done a lot of home workouts, and there's some that are really bad. Ours are not. Our home workouts are awesome, and I love these trainers because they get you pumped up, they get you fired up, even if you're working out in, like, the middle of your garage with, you know, stuff all around you. I have fun doing these workouts, you know, from Shalene Johnson to her Turbo Fire, getting you, you know, fired up, kicking and punching, to Tony Horton, who, you know, some people love him, some people not so much, but that's the thing, there's something for everyone. You know, Shaun T is my fave. Okay, I love Shaun T. And then some of the Les Mills trainers down there, Joel and Jericho. And, you know, what's so great is that we teamed up with Les Mills, and so Les Mills is a company, you know, known all around the world for, you know, body pump and combat and, gosh, I don't even know because we don't have them all here in Colorado, but there are so many, and we've teamed up with them, and so now we can do these programs from these Les Mills trainers that people are very familiar with in the gym. We also have world-class nutrition. You know, so we have things that can not just get them in the best shape of their life by doing our exercise programs, they aren't just left with an empty box or, picking up a program off the shelf at Walmart to just go off on their own and do their own thing. Each program comes with a nutrition guide to help them get the best results, help them track their calories and, learn to cook healthy meals. We have Shakeology, which is, our best seller. It's got over 70 healthy ingredients, from all over the world, superfoods, probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes. It's my no-brainer meal of the day. That's what I call it. And it's so much more than just a protein shake. And if you compare it to all the others on the market, it doesn't. It doesn't compare. Beachbody doesn't cut corners, no GMOs, no pesticides used in any of our products. And this is just a really small, amount of all that we have. We've got the protein bars. My husband loves these, okay? And we ran out the other day and I grabbed some Quest bars and he was like, bring back the P90X bars. So they're delicious and they're great for him because sometimes he's in between meetings, can't grab, something to eat. We've got Energy and Endurance, which is a pre-workout. We've got Results in Recovery, a post-workout. We've got the Ultimate Reset, which is a detox program to help eliminate toxins. We get toxins, into our body from everything these days, from the air to the food. And it's a way to completely rid your body of the toxins and, help you move on with better, health and wellness. And it's changed lives. And that's what I love. Because of all these programs and products that we have thousands of success stories, from our own team to, people all over the world using these programs and products and having success. And this will, give you an idea of some of them. And these are some of the coaches and customers, that we've worked with, people who've used P90X, people who have been running and not finding the results they wanted, so they added in strength training and had amazing results. Some who never thought they could get their body back and have come back and done it. Others who, had the fitness thing down but not the nutrition, and so they've used one of our newer programs, the 21 Day Fix, that helps with nutrition. And then moms who are just trying to fit it in and take care of themselves so they can better take care of their families, which takes me on to one in particular I wanted to highlight. So after I'd had my second baby, after I had Kate, I was up in the middle of the night doing a feeding, and when I was up doing late night feedings, I would search Pinterest, I would, look at Facebook or Twitter or, something just to kind of help pass the time. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but, when it's like 2 a.m., it's harder to enjoy. So there was a tweet by this fitness trainer, Lindsay Brin, and she said that she had a Facebook group for moms wanting to get their bodies back after having a baby. I was like, cool, awesome, that's me. I'll join this group. So I did. Well, as I started to plug into the group and just kind of, follow along, there was this one girl who was the most helpful person in the group. She knew a lot about just how to get your body back after having a baby because she'd had 4. And, at the time, she wasn't a personal trainer. She just really enjoyed health and fitness. She had, used this trainer's program, Lindsay Brin. She'd used some of her programs after having a baby, but she'd plateaued. And so Lindsay Brin said, why don't you try P90X? So this girl, Tiffany Danzy, did. She tried P90X, and yeah, I think it's safe to say she had great results. After having 4 kids, y'all. So I sent her a message, and I was like, hey, just so you know, you're really helpful in the group, and you're sharing about programs like P90X. Do you know you're doing the job of a Beachbody coach? Is that something that, you'd be interested in? Short, sweet, simple, to the point. And she was like, no, what's that? So it started a conversation back and forth, and honestly, before I could even send her all the steps to sign up and save the most money, she signed up. She just, she loved the programs. She hadn't tried Shakeology. She said she wanted a shake girl, but she loved P90X. She was already sharing it, and she wanted to continue doing it. Well, it's now 2 years later, and she's done that. and more, and added other coaches to her team who are doing the same thing and helping inspire others. And she's done it all while being home with her 4 kids, with the goal of bringing her husband home from not 1, 2, but 3 jobs that he was working to kind of help make ends meet. They've been able to build a house, and he's now home from those 3 jobs, and she's making more than he was with those 3 jobs. As a mom, helping inspire others to get their bodies back, to take control of their lives with their health and their fitness. So coaches, they change lives. Beachbody coaching basics. Okay, so here are some of the basics, like the nitty-gritty. I'll try to go not too fast, but also I'll try to keep things going. I'm talking a lot. Sorry, y'all. But anyone can be a coach. You don't have to be a fitness professional, fitness fanatic, group X instructor, none of that, okay? Anyone can be a coach. Doctor, lawyer, mom, college grad. You just have to be 18 years or older. You pay $15.95 a month for your online office, tools, 4 personal websites, corporate training, team trainings that we have after your first month. Active military, get 1 free coach account per household. It's just a way to show them that we care and thank you. You make 25% commissions on all sales. You save 25% on all Beachbody products. You get paid every week. The company puts hundreds of millions of dollars into advertising, which makes it easier to talk about, like we said. There are always new programs and new products coming out. I mean, there have been so many that have come out since I've been a coach. And we've got, the 21-day fix that just came out. They've reformulated some of the Shakeology, so they're going to be better than ever. We've got PYO, which is Shalene Johnson's new Pilates yoga-inspired program coming out in June, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You can choose to earn money based on retail sales, or you can build a team of coaches and earn money as you build your business and your team. You can be in straight up for the discount. That's what I was, at first. You don't have to meet a monthly minimum. There are no strings, and that's what I love about this. So if you decide, hey, this is not for me, great, you're done, no worries. But if you want to be in for the discount, you're in. You don't have to make a sale. If you want to be in and build this business and take it to, a 6-figure income in a couple of years, totally possible. We have coaches doing it. And over $100 million have been paid out in incentives. That's wrong. Over $100 million were put into advertising, and over $350,000 were paid out in incentives, rewards, prizes, and vacations. Okay, so sorry, y'all, on that one. So what do coaches actually do? We help others while we get healthy ourselves. Plain and simple. Help inspire others to live healthy and fulfilling lives while we're doing the same. We support and encourage Beachbody customers by emailing them, answering questions, hosting monthly accountability groups on Facebook, which some of you might have already been a part of, suggesting new programs and supplements to help them reach their goals. We share our results with those we care about to help inspire them to use Beachbody programs. We get paid for helping people get healthy and fit. Plain and simple. Now, you don't just sign up and then, kind of throw into the wolves to figure it out for yourself. You've got the support of a team. And we call ourselves Team Inspire. And it matters, y'all, what team you get on, because I've seen some teams, come together and then just fall apart. I've seen some, sign up and not have the support of a team or an upline coach. And not that you can't succeed, but it's a lot harder, and we have a lot more fun with our team. We have a 4-week new coach training that we plug you into, right from the start, so you're not just left to figure it out for yourself. We do weekly training calls, usually at this time on Tuesday night, and they're always recorded so that if you miss them and can't plug in, you always have that recording to go back to. We've got a great Facebook support group. We've got, trainings that push you from a new coach onto, a coach advancing in rank. We have our own personal Team Inspire training website that we just developed in the last year, just to put together all the information that we had in a, plain, simple, easy-to-use site to help you just be the best that you can be in this. And on top of all that, we also have all the corporate training that they put out. They provide us with images and slides and YouTube videos so that we have so much more to share with our potential, coaches and customers. Okay, so great. Maybe you're interested. Well, how do you start your business? Okay, you can start by purchasing a Business Essential Starter Program. You get a DVD to help get you started. You get your four professional websites, and you have 24/7 coach relations support, okay? And I've used the heck out of that coach relations. It's great. They're there for me. I can either chat with them, online, or I can call them and they can help me with whatever it is going on. And the cost for that is $39.95. There's a $15.95 monthly business service fee after that first month, and you can purchase any other items as desired for that 25% discount you get as a coach. But the most successful coaches start with a challenge pack, and these are just two of our specials this May, or these are two of the specials. I'm not saying that right. These are the two May specials, but you can get a challenge pack with any fitness program. So any fitness program that you're interested in comes in a challenge pack. It also comes with a month's supply of Shakeology on Home Direct. It comes with your nutrition guide for your program. You get a 30-day free trial of the club membership, which has a great meal planner. You have access to online video chats with some of the celebrity trainers we have. You have just $2 shipping, and honestly, y'all, when you order a program alone, the shipping's like $10 to $15. It's crazy. So the $2 shipping is huge. And then you also get that Business Essential Starter Kit. Okay, so the great thing is you get all of this in a crazy bundle for super savings. And so that's how most coaches get started with a challenge pack. And this just goes on to show you a little bit about the prices and the coach commissions. So you get the $2 shipping, and challenge packs actually range from $140 to $305. So it shows you there, it just kind of breaks it down if you're a numbers person and you need to see it a little bit more, what the retail price is, what you save, and then as a coach, what your commission is. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win for coaches. It's a win for customers. And you are setting your customers up for the best success, and you as a coach are getting started with the most comprehensive package that you can get, to help you have the most success. So, great, I'm a coach, awesome, but how do I earn money? Well, you earn commissions from customer orders, 15 to 25%, depending on if they're a club member or just a straight-up customer. And you receive commissions on all products sold, whether you've bought anything or not. You earn $30 for a P90X and $30 for a Shakeology. Now, you can also earn with your team volume cycling bonus. And so this goes into a little bit more detail, and it might not make sense, and that's totally okay. But as you advance in, rank, as you bring other people onto your team, you can earn up to $18 for approximately every $300 of products that all of your coaches and their customers and their coaches and their customers sell. And this is where, coaches really start to see their, checks grow. My personal coach, she made last month about $60,000, and the majority of that comes from her team volume cycle bonus, and that's just because she's built her organization, her coaches has built theirs has built theirs. Okay, so that's a month. That's crazy. So there is huge potential in this business. But as you're just getting started, you can earn back the purchase price of your challenge pack by just starting up an accountability group and getting 5 people to join you. Now, some things to know before you're getting started here. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you think that, oh my gosh, I'm going to sign up and then I'm going to be making that $60,000, in a year each month. Not likely, but possible with time, effort, consistently, and really caring about people. That's what this is all about. It's not about you and what you can gain from this. It's, you being on your own journey and, bettering your own health and your own life, but also then inspiring others to do that same thing. And like I said, that income growth is possible, but it takes time. You're the CEO. You're the CEO of your own business. So we're not going to make you do anything. You don't have to do home parties. Some people love them, and they love throwing home parties, and they love, setting up booths, and that's great. They can do that. Some people want nothing to do with that, and that's fine. You don't have to. But we are here to support you every step of the way so that you are not just left alone to do this job. And your success depends on the number of people that you help. You know, so they say people don't care what you know until they know that you care, and that's what this is all about, is just showing people that you care, helping them find those programs, those products that are going to help them get their bodies back, you know, be able to be around longer for their kids or their grandkids, or, you know, maybe run a 5K for the first time, maybe do an unassisted pull-up for the first time, you know, whatever, you know, the big, small goals they might have, that's what we do. So that's essentially it. Know that we are so thankful to have had you here on the call tonight. Please know that we're here to support you. We're here to answer questions. From here, you know, go to the coach who invited you to be on this call, and, you know, let them know if you have any questions. You know, ask them to send you maybe the Introducing Team Beachbody video if you want to know a little bit more. But we hope that we get to see you and talk to you more as you join our Team Inspire. So any questions, I'm going to stop recording. But if you have any questions, I would love, love, love to hear from you.